Welcome to the Adventures of Esther the Elephant, Episode 8. The Elephants Celebrate VE Day. The elephants were watching the news. They were talking about a special bank holiday where everyone was invited to have a party in their front garden.
Daddy, what's VE Day?
Asked Esther inquisitively. Daddy looked at her for a moment, thought for a second, and then answered.
It's the day when Europe had victory in the Second World War,
he said.
VE is short for victory in Europe.
Why don't we call Grandad Elephant? He has some old papers of your great-granddad's he could show you.
Great-granddad!
Exclaimed Esther. Yes, Grandad's daddy. He died before you were born.
Was he a soldier?
Asked Esther wide-eyed. Mummy Elephant paused a moment and then said, everyone had different jobs in the war. Some stayed at home and kept the city safe and cared for families. Many grew crops and bred cattle to feed the country, and others ran hospitals and went down the mines for coal to keep us warm.
Oh, so everybody worked together to keep the country going?
Asked Esther. Yes, said Mum. During the war, everyone pulled together and did the little bit they could do. But VE Day celebrates the day that the enemy surrendered, so we remember the soldiers who fought for the country, explained Mummy Elephant. Mummy Elephant video called Grandad Elephant.
Hello?
Said Grandad Elephant. Grandad! Shouted baby Eddie, rushing towards a laptop and kissing Grandad's picture on the screen.
Hi, Eddie.
Said Grandad, looking a bit teary.
Mummy says you have some documents to show us. That were great-granddad's,
said Esther.
Oh, yes, I do. I have discharge papers and a medal to show you,
answered Grandad Elephant.
Great-granddad got a medal?
Asked Esther excitedly.
Yes, everyone who was in the army, the RAF or the Navy got a medal at the end of the war.
What did great-granddad do?
Asked Esther, her eyes widening.
He was a minesweeper,
said Grandad proudly.
He sailed all over the world in a huge boat checking for mines under the sea. The Navy then mapped the mines and plotted courses for the boats and submarines so they could save as many boats as possible. Unfortunately, they did miss some, and some boats and submarines did sink, but they did their very best to find as many as they could.
Wow, he was very brave,
said Esther.
Yes, they were,
said Grandad Elephant proudly.
The whole ship could have been blown up at any time.
The elephant said goodbye to Grandad Elephant and thanked him for showing them Great-Granddad's medal. The next day, Mummy Elephant printed off some bunting and Esther and baby Eddie coloured them in. Daddy Elephant helped Mummy Elephant put it up when he got back from work. They baked lots of lovely cake and put their table in the front garden to have afternoon tea with the street. Esther wanted to go and play with her friends sat with their families, but she knew she mustn't go near them. Everyone enjoyed their tea and cake. Afterwards, they went inside to watch the Queen's speech and sang old war songs with gusto. They had a really good time. Esther went to bed proud of what everyone did during the war to keep the country going and dreamed of her great-granddad having a big adventure on the Minesweeper. And that's all we've got time for today, but thank you so much for listening and we'll see you again soon. Bye!
Bye.